Hey guys, Scrap It's back and we're going to do some more dumpster diving today. I haven't been putting out a lot of videos. Pothole. I haven't been putting out a lot of videos in the past week or so. It's been a busy work week and I live up in Minnesota, and believe it or not, last weekend we got something in the range of 14 to 20 inches of snow depending on where you were in the Twin Cities. And a week later, it is 60 degrees out and all the snow's gone. So having all that snow and everything kind of put a damper in things. I did have a couple really good dumpster dives earlier this week. One, my SD card malfunctioned, so I went and bought a new SD card, and then I grabbed my camera and I left the SD card at home, so I didn't get to film either one of those. But I really regret it because they were both really good. One was $155 in just Cat 5 wire. It was nearly 200 pounds of Cat 5 out of one dumpster. So that was really good. And then I got a whole bunch of weird stuff I can sell on eBay out of another dumpster. So I'm going to be doing that tonight. But we're kind of back into the regular schedule thing. The busy week at work is over and we're going to get back to normal here. So enough of me. Let's go find some dumpsters. Alright, that's interesting. But it's steel. There's a nice motor back there. I think I can grab that thing and little box of wire. Nice for him to box that up for me. That thing's just too big for my car. That'd take up, yikes. That thing would take up the whole back seat of my car, or at least half of my car. So we'll leave that behind. I don't see much else interesting. Nice motor though. It's interesting. It almost looks like camouflage. Office trash, and more office trash. Check this one over here. It's like a bunch of styrofoam and a bunch of boxes. And I'm not pulling all that apart. It looks like there's just styrofoam down there and that's it. So, alright, you got a couple more to check. These I never had any luck in, but I check them on Sundays anyway. Office trash. Man, I wish there was there's some sleds in there. Or a sled. Huh. In the recycling bin. Wish there was a place that bought bags of break room trash. That'd be awesome. Nothing of interest. This place is always good if I need little boxes. When I ship stuff on eBay, you know, they always have little weird sized boxes in here. Which is kind of nice. I don't need any right now, but this place is always good for that stuff. Alright, one more to check in here. Now this is the place I was getting stuff I could resell on eBay, but they moved. And they left me a whole wad of wire and a desktop computer. Wow. I will fish all that out. That is awesome. Cardboard in there. Alright. I'm gonna go get the my reaching stick. Just a walking stick, and I stuck a hook in there. One of those like coffee cup hooks. Thing's been solid for me. There's all the junk we had. I will take all of this all day long. That might be a laptop back down there. I don't know if I said that or not. Right next to the Dell there. Kind of looks like a laptop. We will see. That's actually not bad steel, I'll take that. That's good heavy compact pieces that don't take up a ton of room in my car. I gotta set the camera down to get these things out. Hang on. So I got the monitor out, and this thing's freaking heavy. And it almost feels like, I guess there probably is, I've never run into one, but it feels like there's a computer inside this thing. I mean, this thing's got to weigh 15 pounds. I mean, I know it's got a good, you know, cast aluminum base on there. If you ever find these things, sometimes there's a really nice cast aluminum base on these things that are pretty easy to take off. It's just some screws, but it feels like there's a hard drive or something in there. Or something in there, so definitely interested in what's going on there. Maybe plug it in and see if it works. But still got to fish this out of there and that laptop. And there looks like there's a few more cords in here, and I might have a look at that bag there. So hang on. All right, so that was it. So just this Dell. It's got 2000 Windows Professional in it. It's a nice heavy computer though, so I got some high hopes. But that other thing I thought was a laptop was just the keyboard, which I guess makes sense. So on to the next one here. This one gets interesting from time to time. It's a jewelry store, dumpster mostly, but that cord's been clipped. Every once in a while you find some oddballs in here. Looks like that cord's been clipped on that one. That's unusual for around here. It's very rare I run into clipped cords. But anyway, this one belongs to a jewelry store. Every once in a while I find some oddball things in here. So take a quick peek. Shredder here. Take a peek at that thing. Let's take the cord. I got no interest in the rest of it right now, but alright, I'm gonna get the wire cutters, grab that thing, and we'll move on. Alright, so I got that cord off that thing. Moving on here. So that was a nice Oric vacuum. I don't know what's wrong with it, and I can't tell anyway because the cord's gone off of it. But some people grab vacuums. I don't. They're kind of gross. I don't know what people were vacuuming up. I don't know if there's bed bugs in there or asbestos in there or what. I got zero interest in grabbing the whole vacuum. If there was some parts on it that I could maybe resell on eBay, I would grab those, like the hose ends and connectors and things of that nature. Yes, I'd grab those, but as a rule, I don't take vacuums home. I don't need the hassle. I got enough stuff to keep me busy. I don't need more things to take apart. It's just not my wheelhouse. But yeah. All right, let's move on. Every once in a while there's something weird and interesting here. Nothing today. Nothing today. And this one has been locked up. Locked up again. Dang. Dang, dang. Okay. Next area. This one is just usually office trash, but every once in a while there's something interesting tossed in here. A couple of aluminum license plate frames. I'll have those. Something kind of heavy in there, probably trash. That's office trash. Yep. Office trash, office trash, office trash. That's all I see. I'll take those though. Add them to the old aluminum pile. Now we're coming up on what's becoming my favorite dumpster. This one has been full of fishing line, brand new fishing line, broken BB guns that I've been able to sell, and all sorts of other oddball items. You might remember, saw some carpet swatches in here that one time, things like that. So let's hope and pray we've got something interesting in here. A box full of 15-foot power cord wrappers. That's not interesting unless all the power cords are in here. More of those. Office trash. Some kind of bar stool back there. Let's take a look at that. Oh, she's a little beat up. Carpet way down there in the bottom, if you can see it, which is about right. Like these styrofoam things. And that's another thing I can see in there. They're like prize ball things. There's a whole bunch more of them. Like, yeah, they're like little Easter egg things, like vending machine things. I see them all the time in here. There's more carpet sample books, carpet samples. Office trash. No BB gun stuff, no fishing stuff this time. That's a bummer. Bummer. Alright. Guess we're out of here. Oh, that's a bummer. That's been so good the last few days, the last few times I've been here. All right, we going. Shoot. Then we got my telecom dumpster that I did halfway clean out earlier this week, so I'm not expecting quite as much in here. We're not into the busy season, but there'll be definitely some wire buried down in here. So I'll get some of this fished out, show you what I get. Stuff like that. Cat 5, Cat 5, Cat 5. We'll get some of this fished out and I'll show you what I get. Alright. That's empty. Looks like a bunch of office break room trash today. Nothing worthwhile today. That's all stuff I chucked back there the other day. Alright. It is time to head home. Thanks for watching my videos. It's hard to believe that it was 25 degrees and snowing like hell 7 days ago, and I was wearing a winter jacket and hats and gloves, and now I'm sweating just a week later. It's gone up 4 degrees since I started this video. So I'm heading home. I got some junk to do, and I'll see you soon.